So, the Indiana Fever are back practicing again. The Indiana Fever are back practicing, which is genuinely, it seems like it's a pretty good time to start. It seems like it's a pretty good time to start. I think this team is taking it incredibly seriously. Like, gave the team a week. Gave their team, you got a week. We're back. Obviously, this is not a live practice picture, as you can see Celeste Taylor right there. Can't believe she was cut to this day. But yeah, let's take a look at some practice footage. Dantas. We got Katie Lou. We've got Cheryl Swoops GOAT. We've got the real MVP of this team according to Cheryl Swoops. Katie Lou. And we got Side screaming a little bit. I'm going to turn off the volume right there. You've got Dantas hacking the living crap out of one of their male practice players. Big hack. Caitlin Clark getting creamed by a screen. That's not good. As someone who's not very good at getting around screens, that's not great. Okay, they switched off. You know what? They switched. I don't mind that. Kelsey Mitchell playing some defense. Erica Wheeler running a bit. Some Christy Side shouting. I don't know. I don't know what this is exactly meant to show, but nice Euro step, Dantas. Bully ball from Aaliyah Boston. Quick hands, Aaliyah. Or Kelsey. Nice floater. Bang, bang. Good shot, Aaliyah. And Dantas with Erica Wheeler. I don't know exactly what that's meant to show, but they're back practicing. That is one of the things. And if you've seen the Caitlin Clark, just her interview. I've never seen Caitlin Clark look relaxed before. Like, she's genuinely just there, like, mid-interview. Mid-interview, she started talking about golf clubs. Like, she's being interviewed. And all she's doing is talking about her damn golf clubs. She's there being like, oh, this is what golf club I use. We gotta play some golf. And then mid-interview, she stops after hearing Grace Berger play golf and just goes, Grace, I didn't know did you win a state championship in golf? Like, this is the most relaxed we have ever seen Caitlin Clark in history. Like, this is the most relaxed we have ever seen her. Like, if you're just looking at this right here, like, she's not on edge. She's talking about her golf clubs. And at one stage, she's talking about the Olympics. She's like, yeah, I watched them play, but, you know, they play during our practice time. Christy, can you cancel practice? Like, we've seen a relaxed Caitlin Clark. For the first time ever, we have seen a relaxed Caitlin Clark. Now, that goes one of two ways. Hopefully it goes well. But as someone that's never switched off before, maybe there is just that 1% chance that it ends disastrously. But no, I would say very much that it would end perfectly well. I think this Fever team is going to be they're going to be in the playoff hunt. So I want to see what my prediction is for them for the rest of the year. So you've got what? 14 games to go to make the playoffs. You need to win 5 of them. 5 of 14 gets you to 16 wins. Maybe 6. 6 wins will get you into the playoffs for the rest of the season. And that's all you need to get. 8 wins will get you Rookie of the Year. No, there's 14 games to go. You're not winning 8. 7 will win your Rookie of the Year. 7 will win your Rookie of the Year. 6 will guarantee you into the playoffs. 5 might even get you into the playoffs, to be honest. Going 5 and 9. But the first game against the Mercury, I'm so annoyed that this isn't one day earlier because I'm going to be at a damn music festival. I think they win this game. The Mercury are going to be exhausted coming back from the Olympic break. I wouldn't be surprised if they sit Taurasi and Breanna in this game. The Fever against the Seattle Storm. That's a game I can see them losing. So my prediction is maybe 1 each. 1-1. I don't think they beat the Lynx in Minnesota again, especially if Fee Collier back playing. 1-2. I don't think they beat the Atlanta Dream with Ryan Howard. Or no, I think they beat the Atlanta Dream. 2-2. I think they beat the Connecticut Sun. I just have this weird feeling they're going to take one off them. Sun aren't going to beat them all 4 times. Even though the Sun are a tough matchup, just with the way Caitlin Clark's playing, they're not the best matchup. So, again, that's them 3-2 post-break. I think they beat the Sky on the 30th. Or on 30th, yeah. So, 4-2. I think they lose to the Wings in Dallas, because I think the Wings might end up making the playoffs. I think they're going to start winning a bunch of games, because they got Satu and Seagrass back, and Natasha Howard's going to have her legs under her. I think they beat the Sparks. So, what is it, 5-3? I think they lose to the Lynx again, 5-4. I think they lose one of the games to Atlanta, 5-5. I think they lose both to the Aces, because they're both away on a back-to-back, basically. So, they're going to be 5-7. I think they win one of these. I think, you know what? I think they beat Washington. I think they beat Dallas. They don't go 0-3 against Dallas. I think they lose to Washington. So that's my prediction for the last 14 games, is them to go 6-8. That's my prediction for the season. I think 6-8 as far as the standings are concerned. And that's me being that's me not being as conservative as possible. They could very well go 8-6. They're going to go somewhere, I think, between 6-8 and 8-6. I don't think they're going to win less than 6 games. But if you go 6-8, you are 17-23. It's a decent record. Nothing spectacular. But you're still not this unbelievable record. I don't think the Chicago Sky win more than 7 games. So I think they're going to be I think they're going to go at best, 7-8 in their last games. So I can see them going. Oh, if they play 2 games less, 7-9. I can see them at most getting to 17 wins. And I think the Fever do beat the Sky to go 3-1 for the series. So I think that would be Rookie of the Year over. I think it's almost over right now. I think it'll be completely over by the 30th with a couple of games to go. So I think Indiana are going to get into that 7th seed. I don't think they're going to get in as the 6th seed. But I have a feeling that, you see the 5th seed Aces? I think one of these 3 teams, it could be the Storm. Maybe the Storm could get into 2. Maybe Connecticut stay at 2. If you're Indiana, you don't want to face 2 teams, the Liberty and the Aces. I give Indiana a puncher's chance against anyone but those 2 teams in the playoffs. And if you are Seattle, you don't want to face Indiana. None of those teams, if you're one of those top teams, you would much rather face. Actually, sorry. If you are New York Liberty, I know you lost once to each of them. If you're the New York Liberty, you would probably rather face Indiana just because of matchups wise. But I would say if you are if you're any of the other teams, you would rather face Chicago in that as one of those bottom playoff teams. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.